Hey everyone, and welcome to Philosophy. This is your host with the most, George. Hey guys, I'm driving down the 5 freeway southbound in Los Angeles, and I just want to bring up something so you can ponder this because it's obviously it's very important for me that you be happy. That's it. Simple as that, right? And so what makes us happy, right? What makes us happy? Well, makes it what let me put this. I'm kind of tongue tied here because I'm trying to drive at the same time. All right. So, happiness. What is happiness? What makes us happy? Great question, right? Because, you could say it's this, that, the other, and not having this or having some of that or whatever. Essentially, what makes you happy, just so you'll be aware, it's when you move your thoughts, when you direct your thoughts towards something that enriches you. Okay. So, in other words, something that inspires your dreams, right? It gets you closer to spending time in that space of what you like, right? Essentially, yeah, I mean, it's that simple. Just literally directing your thoughts towards what you desire. Sorry, guys, I'm a little distracted because I'm in the middle of traffic here. However, yeah, that focus, that directing your thoughts towards your future, towards your prosperity, towards your enrichment, towards your excitement, right? All that triggers happiness. Feel that, okay? Feel that when you do that. Explore that, right? Because that's the only way you're going to get familiar with yourself is explore thoughts that enrich you and those that not so much, right? You'll feel the difference, hence philosophy. So the thing is that I want you guys to do that. Now, I've talked to some clients and like, hey, what do you want for yourself? What do you want to live? What do you want? What would make you happy? Right? I asked them and they're like, I don't know. And that's cool. That's totally natural and that's totally okay. I would say about 9 out of 10 people that I ask that, they're brand new clients, they just don't know. They don't know how to answer that question, because it's probably the first time I asked that question to them. And probably no one's ever asked that question to them. And so that gets your wheels turning a little bit because we just don't know what we want. Does that make sense? Now, if we don't know what we want, then what makes you so sure that we can direct and deliberately create happiness for ourselves, right? That could be a little, on shaky ground. That could be shaking, right? So essentially, take some time, think about that for yourself. What would make you happy? Now, what happens a lot, and you'll notice this, is that when you think about something, you ponder about something that makes you happy, I'd say about 7 out of 10 times, something will pop. Well, I don't say that's quite a bit. Maybe half of the time, you'll start exploring that space, and then a hiccup will come up. Like, say for example, you'll have a sunken feeling, right? Now, what that is, and one of the therapies that not therapies, but one of the strategies I use to help people attain what they want in their life is we direct, we train ourselves to direct our thoughts towards what we want, to fulfill what we want. That creates a binding between your thoughts, a filtering of your emotions to filter those thoughts, right? If that makes any sense. And it gets you familiar with your mechanisms, right? With your knobs and levers, right? This is all internal work. But the more familiar you get with it, the more you build a memory to it. And the more, it becomes a habit. And eventually it'll become automated for you. But that's definitely how we get towards what we want. Now, obviously, like myself, I'm totally in this boat, right? That's why I had to create a system because I was like off in left field, walking to a wall. And that was when you want something, you may have a belief that you can't have it. Okay, that was me. Like, oh, it's like, oh, I would want, here's a perfect example. I want to launch philosophy. I want to be in front of you guys in a large room, just talking my heart out and helping you see seeing the light bulbs just flicker off. I mean, flicker on. I'm sorry, flicker on within you. Like, just saying, oh man, I get this. This makes sense. I have a way now. I have a blueprint to be happy. And that's what I want, man. Oh, that's so great. However, I will come up with XYZ reason why I can't do that, right? Oh, I don't have a website. Oh, I don't know enough. Oh, I I don't even I'm not even there. So how can I even begin to get there when I don't even know how to get there, right? It's just so many things that we can come up with a big but in a sentence, right? And so that's part of the process too, because happiness is a light-hearted feeling. Lead weights of disbelief and doubt bog that down. They're just barriers. You can climb over them, and we climb over. I mean, I always work with strategies. Guys, man, I've been there, so I know what it feels like to be shot down by yourself, right? And these belief systems that we create, these blocks, they're real, man. They're real to us, okay? And the benefit of, like, say, for example, of us working together is that I can hold you accountable. I can lead you there. I can hold your hand. I can see things, I can see angles that you don't. And since I've been working with a lot of people, I know a good portion of all the angles that you possibly throw at me, right? But again, you could do this on your own. You could totally do this on your own. Spend time on yourself. That's ideally the whole process, is to be mindful, to be aware of yourself, know what you want so you can be able to get there. Okay. So spend time thinking about what you want. Filter out those thoughts by how you feel. Some may feel mediocre, some may feel more exciting than others, but you know that you're on the hot path when you're excited, when you're happy, when you got the butterflies. That's when you know you're going in a direction, you're expanding in a direction that will be fulfilling, that is fulfilling. Just that if it's in of itself is happiness. Try that. It's exciting. And you're like, dude, I didn't even do anything and I'm super happy. There you go. Proof positive, right? That's how it is. That's how it is. So, okay, I'll leave you there, and let me get back to my driving. But I love you so much. I just want you guys to have the roadmap, the matrix to getting to happiness. Our inner self may seem like a labyrinth, but it's only until you get familiar with it. The little signposts and buttons and the levers that I can help point out to you, or you can do it yourself, but I can just give you a shortcut to it, since I've been there. It's just getting familiar with those things, and then you'll start learning how to work them, and then you'll find that happiness is a deliberate process. You can make happiness out of anything, okay? Anything. And that's the beauty of it all, because happiness is not connected to anything in your life or any event in your life. It's you. It's the mechanisms inside of you, the levers inside of you, the deliberate using of your thoughts to choose what you want, create what you want for yourself, and that is happiness. It's trippy. You got to explore that. I'll just leave it there, okay? So you guys have a great day. I want the best for you. Have a wonderful day, I guess. Have a nice weekend. Right now it's Saturday. Have a nice weekend and spend time for yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest that time, that attention. It takes a little bit of work. It seems like it's work because, we generally have to build, neural patterns to be able to make it solidify and make it habitual. However, I've been doing this for like 30 years. So it's easier for me than most. But that's why I'm leaning back, sticking out my arm to help you guys up the hill so we can, be at the summit and like be partying. You know what I mean? All right. Have a great time. I'm babbling and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.